Hello everybody, it's Darren. Hey, I don't do this probably ever. Not like this great public speaker, that sort of thing. I'm more of a scientist, kind of a geek, kind of an introvert. In any case, I'm recording this because, and I'm going to post this on Facebook and open it up to the public because I have an idea. I'm sure I'm not the first to think of this idea, but I know there's a problem with N95 masks. And I may have a solution. In particular, the medical field is saying, hey, it's a problem because N95 masks, we need more, but even more so that they're really only one-time use, or they're supposed to be, it's sort of prescribed. So, but they're being asked to use them over and over again. Well, I'll tell you what I do. I have a N95 mask from over a year ago when I was traveling. Happened to have only a few, and I do use them now, obviously, with all the situation. But how do I reuse them? So how do I do that? Well, first of all, I always keep it in a transparent bag. And if anybody knows anything about viruses, viruses hate ultraviolet. Ultraviolet is a great sterilizer. So what I do is I might, after I use this, I'll leave it on my dashboard in my car, et cetera, et cetera. For those, say, in the medical field, that's not necessarily an option. And I can run out the parking lot, go to their car. They could set these in the windows because the sun would work. Or reason why I'm here in my aquarium room is because what do aquarists have? Aquarists have ultraviolet lights, especially those that grow corals. Basically, they're reproducing sunlight. I guess I could think of other sources like tanning salons. They probably have things that have massive ultraviolet. Now, I can't imagine I would drag a ultraviolet tanning bed into a hospital. That'd be awfully bulky. But these really thin ultraviolet lights would be really easy. You can set them on a desk, set them anywhere. And so what I would do is I would simply say, hey, I'm going to take my mask, and maybe I'm on my break, my lunch break or whatever, and I'm going to put them right under the UV light, just slide it under there, and I'm just going to let it sit in the UV and have ultraviolet for 10-15 minutes. I honestly don't know, and this is where I would ask for help. Using these types of coral lights, how long would you need it to be under there to actually help sterilize it? It may not be perfect, but it'd probably be better than nothing. If all you're doing is wearing it all day long and never taking it off, or taking it off but never sterilizing it. This is better than nothing. So here's an idea, innovative idea. Hope that made some sense. Maybe some other people can piggyback on this idea, expand on it, actually say how long you would need it under these types of lights, or require certain types of lights. I'm sure there's lots of aquariums, lots of pet shops that have these types of lights. There may be even better solutions than this. So I just thought I would share that. It's kind of, those are the types of things I do to reuse my N95 mask over and over and over again. Have a good night.